Well, I'm continuing to have one IT nightmare. My laptop's had to be closed down a couple of times. And now I'm trying to print, and it's not recognising the printer. I don't know what is going on. So I can't print out the poem for this week and read it off there, which I normally try and do. So I'm going to have to read it off the screen, assuming my computer doesn't just go off while I'm reading it. Then again, the printer might just start printing in the middle of this. We shall see. Anyway, whilst I've been waiting, I've just been strumming away, waiting and waiting and waiting. Because I'm hoping to do an open mic later on in the week at a new place. Well, a new place for open mic. Days waltz by, night stands still. Run like kids at our first fire drill. Man in my manners, all I do is hurt. Well, I've cleaned my plate, baby, what's for dessert? Days waltz by and the night stands still, and the heart breaks just like the dawn. Oh, the days they waltz by, night stands still, and the heart it breaks just like the dawn. Anyway, that's first verse. So I've been playing that whilst waiting for this bloody printer to print and the computer to go on and then go off and then reboot and go off and be forced quit and reboot, and it's been an IT nightmare. Anyway, we are where we are. So now it's this week's poem. I've only just done last week's poem, but it's this week's poem. And this week's poem is called Words I've Let Go. I'm thinking of computers I've let go. I think they might let go over the purple bin at this rate. Anyway, Words I've Let Go. And it's by Meg Waff, which is at MEGWAF if you are on Twitter. And if you are not on Twitter, it is still that. So here we go. Words I've let go. I've let a lot of words go lately. I don't know if they were mine or if the storm blew them away. Sometimes I heard them in different voices. Your voice. I heard they were good words, but too many I let go. When I try to write them down, they feel stale, faltering. Not quite the ones I had before, and never quite as good as they were or could have been. I stopped writing to listen, but all I could hear was hoovering in the next room. I wanted him to stop, but the moment I thought it, I hoped he wouldn't. I hadn't meant like that, and thankfully he carried on, the whine of the suction telling him it was time to empty. But his hearing, not quite so keen, not so good at letting him know. The battery will run down in a few minutes regardless, an obligatory sigh and slide in tone, moments before the silence. He moves to the recharge station. Always something doesn't quite get reached. A bit like the words I'd forgotten to chase. The silence is extra loud without the hoover. It is loud for such a tiny thing. Silence is never that tiny. Bit like my printer, bloody silent, not doing goal. Next week,